Kathleen Kennedy is, let's not, pull, like, she's one of the best movie producers that's ever lived. Steven Spielberg, one of the best filmmakers of all time, has said that she is one of the best producers ever, that he couldn't be able to make the movies he made without her, and the way that she was able to kind of really go to bat for him whenever studios and people did not want to give him what he needed for his vision. She was always there. She was always working. She's also the partner of Frank Marshall, who is also an amazing producer, and they're kind of a powerhouse in Hollywood. George Lucas handpicked her to run Lucasfilm back when he sold it to Disney. With all the amazing things I just said about her and her career and how awesome she is, unfortunately, just wasn't really the right match for Lucasfilm. And now, don't get me wrong, numbers-wise, she's made a $2 billion film. She's made the highest-grossing film domestically in history, and that probably will never be broken. So, and she has hit shows like The Mandalorian, which was a huge hit, especially its first 2 seasons. So she's done some great stuff in terms of numbers with the brand, and I've liked most of the projects that have come out. There were some that I didn't particularly enjoy. I think Andor is the best thing that Star Wars has done since the original trilogy, which you have to thank her a little bit for as well. But for the most part, she also oversaw the first flop in Star Wars history with Solo. She also oversaw just a lot of lackluster or mediocre projects on TV, and was just kind of very moving the franchise in a directionless way to kind of have projects happen at random. And it really kind of diluted the Star Wars brand to where Star Wars used to be this event, like, especially because you had to wait every 10 years for a new trilogy. And it people have small memories, but dude, I remember 2014, 2015, and how fucking stoked you couldn't go anywhere without someone bringing up, like, bruh, Star Wars is coming out, like, it's back, we're back, and it just being, like, a really big deal. And unfortunately, the direction that it's taken has, it's hurt it. And even someone who's a big fan of Kathleen Kennedy like myself would say, like, she was not a good fit as the lead of Lucasfilm, and she probably honestly should have stepped away a long time ago. But it's official. It looks like she's going to be stepping down from Lucasfilm this year. Now, initial reports had mentioned that she was just going to straight up retire, but an article came out later kind of debunking that. It was in THR and the trades, I believe. I believe the link we have for it is to Hollywood Reporter. Also Indiana Jones, right? She oversaw Indiana Jones 5, which is also a flop for her. There's no word on a replacement yet, but if you go into the article, and I think there's one on Deadline as well where she does an interview, she is quoted as saying, because she dispelled the retirement rumor, because she did say that she's going to probably step down from Lucasfilm before the end of the year, which is what the thing is, before the end of the year. But she's also quoted saying, "I will die making movies," which is such a baller thing to say.